Before you say a word, I have a limited amount of time and an even more limited amount of patience for you. If it were up to me, you'd already be suspended.
Well, it looks like you've been overruled, because I'm still here taking up your precious time.
Yes, time I should be using to welcome the man who actually won the Royal Rumble, Cody Rhodes. A superstar who clawed his way back with grit, not temper tantrums. That's where my energy's going. Not into cleaning up after whatever meltdown you've got brewing this week.
Got it. I'll save the chaos for after the Cody Rhodes celebration.
Look, for some unfathomable reason, Hunter and the board feel like despite the fact that you attacked a general manager, that I'm supposed to give you another chance. So this is your chance. Keep the chaos off my show, and maybe, you make it to WrestleMania without burning this bridge down too.
Oh, I'll be at WrestleMania, in the main event, taking the title off Braun Breaker.
Well, between us, I've got it on very good authority that Cody Rhodes is announcing he's facing Braun at WrestleMania. So I'd suggest tempering your delusions.
I'd suggest you remember what I do to GMs who get in my way.
I don't like where this conversation is going. So I will say this, and then you will leave my office. You are opening SmackDown in a match against L.A. Knight. Be good, follow the rules, and keep the chaos off my show.
Sir, yes, sir.
Here comes a man who has sent a message to every authority figure in WWE.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 270 pounds, L.O.V.E.
The archetype looked like a man who is losing his balance. Adam Pearce isn't just a GM. He was his friend.
We have to face it at this point. The archetype is done playing nice. He spent a long time towing the company line, and we're finally seeing the real him.
Let's see if this match stays civil, or if the unhinged archetype shows up in the ring.
Now here's someone ready to storm into a fight. First one to enter, last one to leave.
And his opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, L.A. Knight!
He talks a big game, but L.A. Knight is a big game. He's the real deal.
This guy has never met a spotlight he didn't like, but I'll give credit where it's due. When you're as good as L.A. Knight, you shine bright naturally.
This version of the archetype does not wrestle with guilt. He wrestles to win, and that makes him dangerous. You can be dangerous without losing who you are. That line he crossed with Pierce might be the one he can't come back from.
This match with L.A. Knight won't define his legacy, but it might tell us how far he's willing to fall.
Answering with the foot to the face.
Oh, and a KTFO! Thanks for coming.
Focused on weakening that arm.
Knight doesn't have any room to recover.
Knight's having trouble assessing the situation.
The former archetype is looking.
Now a quick takedown, double leg tonight. High stacked pin hit.
Oh, turning the pin around.
Breaking his own pin here. Not sure if that's wise of him at this point.
Big back body drop in response. Omega driver.
And a human being can only be spiked like that so many times before they're ultimately down for the count.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
Spiked by that DDT.
L.A. Knight's hopes are waiting.
This can't be how Knight envisioned this fight going.
Sent out of the ring the hard way. Exiting the ring, taking the action outside. Uh-oh, clearing off our announce table now.
Everyone better stand back. Oh, a knee lift.
Looks like things are heading our way.
Stand in front of me, dog. This is a new suit.
Look at that raw strength. He's been put through the ringer tonight.
Yeah, man, but I don't see any reason to worry yet. L.A. Knight finding an answer to that old spot.
Now's a chance for Knight to get back into this match.
Coming back from the outside now. Tiger Bomb! He gets sent straight down to the floor. He may be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover.
Now heading outside.
Watch the quickness on this. Bang! Snap suplex. Starts things off with a knee to the head and follows it up with a discus clothesline.
Oh, solid bit of defense on his part there.
Boom! Scorpion death drop. He really felt the impact on that one.
And more action like that might allow L.A. Knight to get the job.
From way up. Oh, God. Terrible landing on the outside.
I don't care who you are. You're not the same after suffering a crash landing like that.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Driven down face first. Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Hoist it up high here.
Oh, rough landing on the scoop slam, dog.
When you're a part of the blue brand, you know you have to bring it each and every time you step into the ring.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Gonna have to get back in the ring here. The ref's count is getting higher.
Schoolboy applied to put this one away.
And a shoulder in the air.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
He's left wide open here. Ooh, and fights back. And now headed to the outside.
I think it's time to clear out.
Yeah, this is a bad situation.
Oh, the table definitely connected on that one.
Being carried around now.
Oh, leads a race with the powerbomb.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
From the top.
Oh, my!
And he just has to be in indescribable pain.
Stamina must be depleting. Probably hard to even draw a full breath.
From the ring all the way to the floor.
From the sky!
Whoa, look out.
What a crushing impact on the outside. Kids, do not try that at home.
Calculating the next move here.
Oh, caught a powerbomb.
Knight with great awareness.
And here we go, returning to the ring.
Boom, what impact. Stalking his opponent. BFD does not have this sewn up.
Shoulder up before the count started.
It's unthinkable. Someone beating the 1 count at this point?
It must be demoralizing knowing you've unleashed your best shot on your opponent to no avail.
Incoming. Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here.
Here we go.
Bang! A springboard cross body.
A roll of the dice, and it pays off in full.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner. One step ahead of Knight there.
Lifted up. Drilled in the head with a knee
And driven down hard.
You can begin to see it in these superstars' faces. Exhaustion is beginning to set in.
They're starting to breathe heavier. This is the time where matches are won and lost.
And well, good. The official saw that happen. Foreign object used.
What the hell was that DQ out there? I didn't want to give you a second chance. I was told to. And you just made the entire board look like fools for pushing me into it.
You told me to be a good soldier. You should have realized. I'm a general.
And yet here you are, causing chaos instead of leading anything. You think there won't be consequences? That you're above the system? You're not. You're in it. And now you're mine to deal with.
Then deal with me. Just don't be surprised when the system breaks trying to hold me down.
You're not as invincible as you think. Cody Rhodes didn't need to break the rules or burn bridges. He earned his WrestleMania shot the right way. That's why he'll be out there in the spotlight. And you're in here making excuses.
The great comeback continues, I'll admit. I thought maybe you'd finally found that missing gear, that killer instinct that turns contenders into champions.
Funny. I was thinking the same thing about you. Thought you finally learned not to underestimate me.
I don't underestimate you. I understand you. You run hot. You talk big. You make noise. But when it matters most, you crumble. Like a forgotten statue years past its relevancy. That's why you're watching your shot vanish into thin air while Cody Rhodes has the chance to write his own ending at WrestleMania.
You almost sound like you're rooting for him.
Oh, Cody Rhodes is going to lose at WrestleMania to my client, Braun Breaker. But he'll do it under the lights, in the main event, with the world chanting his name and singing his song. And you will be back here, still trying to figure out how the story moved on without you.
I don't need a spotlight to shine, Paul. I'm the damn fire. And this fire will keep burning until I get my shot against Braun.
Sure, face it. While you act out and spiral, the window on your comeback is slamming shut. Late means last, archetype. And in this business, last means left behind. Hey, have fun watching Braun and Cody at WrestleMania.
And now the GM of SmackDown, Nick Aldis, with what we suspect will be an announcement about WrestleMania.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome the winner of the Royal Rumble and the man who will main event WrestleMania, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Here we go, Cody Rhodes on SmackDown for the first time since punching his ticket to WrestleMania. Cody is really milking his intro, isn't he?
More than usual.
I don't like the looks of this.
Looks like we had our own Rumble, didn't we, Cody? It doesn't look like we've got a Royal Rumble winner after all. That complicates WrestleMania, doesn't it?
That's enough! You are going to face severe consequences.
Oh, what's that, Cody? I should be the next challenger for Braun Breaker? You want me to take your spot?
Cody's got some fight left in him. I'm afraid you mean hot.
Make the match of this.
You will never get a shot at WrestleMania. You are suspended!
We need medical attention back there immediately. That crossed a major line.
Something tells me the archetype isn't finished crossing lines.
Our thoughts are with Cody Rhodes.
I don't even know where to start. It wasn't enough to attack me? Someone who stood by you? Someone who came to you as a friend? And now Cody? I once thought you were walking a hard road back, but you're just burning the whole trail behind you.
I never asked you to believe in me. That was your choice. Your mistake. I asked for a title. Everything else is noise.
You really think you're better this way, don't you? You're not evolving. You're eroding. And you're too far gone to notice the difference.
Whatever version of me gets Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
Check your phone, idiot. Aldis already made the call. Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, Randy Orton. Triple threat at Saturday night's main event. Winner gets Braun. That's the WrestleMania main event. Not you.
No, I'm not letting that happen. I clawed my way back, bled for this place, and now I get to watch from the sidelines while they hand out my WrestleMania spot like a party favor? Not happening.
How are you going to manage that? You're not even allowed in the building. Go home and take a hard look in the mirror.
Oh, hey. I don't think we're supposed to be talking since you're suspended. Unless we're just hanging out. In public, where it's safe.
Relax, Troy. I'm not going to kick your ass in an airport. Unless you give me a reason to.
That is wonderfully reassuring.
I need a WWE producer I can trust to keep his mouth shut. You're going to help me.
Fantastic. I love helping. People always say, if you need anything, ask Troy. He can make it happen.
Good. I just need to know the whereabouts of Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and Randy Orton. At all times. When they're coming, when they're going, when they're vulnerable.
Oh, just that, huh? Yeah. I think that's a very interesting request, and I will consider it.
And I'm reconsidering my stance on airport beatings.
Consider it done. That's what I was gonna say. I suppose you want to get started on this as soon as possible.
Let's start with Kevin Owens.
I know I'm going to regret this.
Kevin Owens is looking totally locked in for his match later tonight in what is now a warm-up for the triple threat.
First Cody, now KO? That man's not even supposed to be here.
This suspended superstar has found his way backstage to target one of Braun Breaker's potential WrestleMania opponents.
He might not be on the card, but he is clearly still very much in the picture. And still very much a problem for everyone at the WWE.
Starting with Kevin Owens.
Able to parry that one.
DDT!
Treating this parking lot like it's a boxing ring. The asphalt is like the mat. This is crazy, man.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Fighting out.
Ferocious power slam.
Oh, what an elbow high on the chin. Oh, foot just stomping down. No one expected a suspended superstar to show up, especially not Kevin Owens.
Boom. Red means stop, and so does that.
Hey guys, I've been here a long time, and I can't tell you how many superstars haven't been the same after a fight through the parking lot.
Backstabber connects.
Still fighting back. Look at him go. Brutal knee strike. Oh, man. He didn't need that eyebrow anyway.
You could get hit by a car in the parking lot. Or you could take the initiative and throw someone else through a car window.
Oh, big lift here. What are we going to see? Oh, knee to the head. Then up.
And driven down with a fire driver.
Oh, man.
And that's a lot of blood starting to pour from Owens' head.
Bionic elbow right to the forehead. Impressive counter by KO.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Sidewalk slam!
Almost drove him through the ring.
These superstars clearly and appropriately channeling every ounce of road rage they've ever had right now.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Direct hit with a thrown trash can.
Truly, no good ever comes from being in a WWE parking lot, even when you're not in the middle of a brawl.
Bam! Down he goes.
You can tell that blow to the head really rocked him. Potentially debilitating blow to the back.
The parking lot is a literal playground of pain. This is getting ugly very fast.
And able to skirt around that attack.
Just a step ahead of Owens. Going for it again. DDT!
Surrounded by pavement, cars, and who knows what else. This match is officially out in the wild. KO keeps him at bay.
Uh-oh. Flashback! Oh, man. He didn't need that eyebrow anyway. Super kick!
I'll tell you now, I've fought in the parking lots before. It's not a good place to be.
Up on the shoulders.
Big fire driver.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Nicely done, managing to save themselves there.
With an uppercut. And the hatred between these superstars can't be contained. Someone is seriously going to get hurt here. Right to the kidneys from behind.
Bam!
Counters to gain the advantage. Lariat! And you never want to end up fighting in a WWE parking lot.
Oh yeah, you gotta keep your head on a swivel, cause getting hit by a car is the least of your worries here.
The target's been acquired once more. DDT!
Oh, with authority!
Fighting in the parking lot, concrete and catastrophe everywhere.
The arm getting pummeled. Targeting the arm now. Oh, man. He didn't need that eyebrow anyway.
KO's not ready for this.
DDT plants them. Exposed concrete. It's just the first hazard you see in this area. There are about 100 ways this could be ending in disaster.
He's able to sidestep out of that. DDT.
Owens intercepts it.
Averts disaster with an elbow in the midsection.
Fire driver! All sorts of danger looming as this fight continues in the parking lot. Turning the tables!
Drop with the surprise chop block. Wow!
Kevin Owens is in the zone and letting the opposition know it.
My word, that's not how you should use a shovel.
Going straight for the body, doing a little more softening up at the torso area. Beating down with a shovel, straight pummeling them with it.
Oh! Owens was ready for that. Oh! Got out of dodge that time. Connected with the knee lift.
Bang! He finds a counter.
Ooh!
He's looking for yet another exclamation mark.
Man planted with that DDT. As he finds his footing, he's looking completely lost.
Taking a beating from...
I don't see them getting up after that.
with good reason.
There you are.
Please, no. I didn't know you were asking me to be a part of a crime spree. When I saw KO on that stretcher, my life and career flashed before my eyes.
Calm down, Troy. Kevin Owens is going to be fine. Eventually. Maybe. Who knows? But you're already in this now.
No. I just pointed you in a direction. Under duress. Let's not forget the under duress part. I was very under a lot of duress.
You were an accomplice. You're already on the ride. You think if anyone finds out you helped me, they'll believe you were innocent?
Yes! If there's one thing people know me for, it's my integrity and... Okay, yeah, you're right. What else do you need me to do?
Good boy. I need you to tell me where I might find Seth Rollins.
You might find him any number of places. Spending time with Becky and the kid, at the dentist, or maybe at NXT next week.
You're turning into a regular right-hand man, Troy.
I really wish you wouldn't do this.
There's an added buzz in the air with Seth Rollins returning home to NXT.
The Archetype with another attack.
This man is crossing lines that haven't even been drawn yet.
I don't believe in accidents, man. You take out 2 title contenders and you're making a claim, loud and violent. He definitely wants his shot, and he's not waiting for permission.
He's not even waiting until Rollins made it into the building, turning the parking lot into a battleground. Rollins Rollins' NXT homecoming has turned into a nightmare, thanks to the suspended archetype. Single leg drop kick caught him. Countered right when it was needed. Rollins with a reversal. Oh, Seth gets caught with a counter.
Able to steer clear of danger there. Rollins evades the attack.
Super kick!
Good night.
Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world. Oh my God!
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Man, they're really laying it into each other. Oof!
Protect your neck, grit your teeth. And talk about an impressive combination, guys. My God! Did you hear that chair shot? Now using a chair to their advantage. No, they're not going to wrap the arm here. An arm bar with the chair. You got to be kidding me.
A lot of damage being done with this hold, but Seth's able to minimize it here.
And he retaliates.
Getting a bit gobby with his opponent here. Rollins, what the hell?
That puts an end to that, thank goodness.
Hurling yourself from that height? You've got to be more than crazy.
Body slam slipped out.
Inverted DDT.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack. Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
Fights out of it with the elbow to the gut.
Gets lifted into position.
Holy cow! Hitting the glass like a bug on a windshield.
But windshields usually don't break like that.
Evades the attack and not a moment too soon.
Bang! What a knee!
Oof!
Uh-oh!
What a beaut! Turns that into a suplex.
Looks like he has his hand on the trigger now. Seth turns that away. Oh! Uppercut right on target. He saw that one coming.
Super kick!
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
And now it looks like they're done.
Done for now, but I have a feeling...
You really don't know how to stay gone, do you?
People just don't know how to stay out of my way.
Seth Rollins was supposed to be a special guest referee here tonight to determine the championship match at Stand and Deliver.
And now Seth can't stand or deliver.
When you thought you were too good for NXT a few months ago, that was the best thing to ever happen to me. But at least now the whole world knows the truth. That the Archetype's legacy isn't redemption, it's wreckage.
Careful, Ava. You're one crossed line from being part of the wreckage, too.
You made your mess on SmackDown. Don't drag it down here. I don't want to see you near my show ever again.
Relax. The last man standing between me and Braun Breaker doesn't go here.
Randy Orton appears unfazed by the speculation that he's next on the Archetype's hit list.
That hit list just struck. The suspension isn't cutting it. This man should be arrested.
He's taken out Owens and Rollins, so it's clear what this suspended superstar's endgame is. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. Just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold. Solid contact from the Viper.
Devastating elbow strike.
One step ahead there. Setting up for something here. Crashing down hard. Flying. Oh, double axe handle. Oof, that could have done some serious damage. Counter from Orton.
Oh, turned into a backdrop.
Orton's been the predator for 2 decades, but tonight, he was the prey.
Rocked with a headbutt. Gonna follow up with a side suplex. Nice.
And he's able to avoid that offense. Orton outthought him there.
Protect your neck, grit your teeth. And the combination offense was on display there.
This can only be bad for him.
Driven down with the sidewalk slam.
Turns it around. Not a good spot to be in. And gets out of trouble by fighting out of that one. Power slam.
Good night.
Well-placed elbow fights that off.
Boom, what impact.
Side Russian leg sweep.
Orton never saw that coming. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Right through the table. Big elbow drop.
God, Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair. Boom! Slipping out of the way there. turns the tables with an elbow to the gut. Oh, he's heading up that ladder, heading for the high ground.
Knee lift.
They're walking a real tightrope now. One wrong step, and this could be all over. He's able to dodge that one. Big fire driver.
And this fight needs to go somewhere else. Someone could get seriously hurt up there.
I'm family.
Holy hell! Somebody get them out of there! They're going to fall over, for heaven's sake! Caught in a bad spot.
Oh my, not like this!
Holy!
Down into the searchlight! What is happening here?
This is a new level of carnage. This can't be allowed to go any further.
Alton was not prepared for this.
I don't see them getting up after that. And with good reason. That brawl had... This man is suspended, but somehow has been allowed to speak here on Saturday night's main event.
If you bought a ticket to see a triple threat match here tonight, I'm sorry to tell you that the card is subject to change. Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and Randy Orton were standing between me and my destiny. The main event at WrestleMania. Nick Aldis tried to keep me out of this ring, but he doesn't control me. And now that everyone is out of my way, I'm going after Braun Breaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as special counsel to the most explosive, athletically gifted force of this generation, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion, Braun Breaker. But tonight, I'm here because of you. You take out the competition, stand here, and call it destiny? This isn't destiny. This is desperation. Your last pathetic play. Because you know the only way you could ever be worthy of standing across from my client Braun Breaker is if you were the last man left.
I just have one question. Does he know?
Does he know what?
Does your precious, coddled, oh so special WWE champion know how hard you've been trying to keep me away from him?
What are you talking about?
When I first came back to SmackDown, I was unstoppable. And then here comes Jey Uso. Then Jimmy. Two brothers coming together to come at me. That's the kind of thing that only occurs when someone whispers just loud enough to make real noise. Someone like the Wise Man. Funny how Hector ended up with the Wyatt Six after I left him behind. They didn't target him at random. Someone pointed them in the direction of a lost soul. Someone who knew exactly what kind of chaos that would unleash. Someone who wanted me trapped in that nightmare while the Royal Rumble came and went. Someone like you.
That is quite the conspiracy theory you've laid out. There's only one problem. It's all completely true. Every twist, every loss, every betrayal, every blindside, every roadblock, that was Paul Heyman. Finding yourself stuck toiling away on SmackDown, far from the WWE champion, that was Paul Heyman. You turned your back on me, so I turned you into my tool. You took out KO, Rollins, Orton, and now my client, Braun Breaker, gets a WrestleMania opponent handpicked by me.
The WWE champion has heard enough.
Braun Breaker is here to get some answers from Paul Heyman.
Braun, there's no need for you to involve yourself.
Is what I'm hearing true?
Yes, but it was strategic. It was all part of
Lied? You manipulated? You made this all about you!
Braun, let's go hash this out over steaks.
No, I don't care about your personal vendettas, and I don't care about WWE suspensions. I'm gonna do what you couldn't and shut this man up by beating him again. This time at WrestleMania.
Braun Breaker has made the call himself. We have a WrestleMania main event.
The man we once called the archetype gets the shot he's been waiting a year for. Will this be the ultimate finish to his comeback story, or will he fall flat on his face again?
We won't have to wait long to find out.